Hey, YouTube. Alright, so I am, sit, hey, sit, say hi to everybody. Everybody, hey, would you, oh my God. Okay, that's Taji over there. I don't know if you guys can see Taji. That's Taji. Hillary, he's not my dog. He's the friend that I'm rooming with. He's their dog. And this is Hillary, who won't sit still. Sit down. Sit. Hillary, say hi. Okay, so that's my sexual chocolate girl right there. Her name is Hillary. She is a chocolate Cocker Spaniel. You hear all the dogs in the neighborhood. So this is kind of my introduction. So you get to meet Hillary, and there's Taji. Taji's sweet. He's a Jack Russell. He's really smart. He's not my dog. I wish I could steal him because he's a sweetie. Loves to play. Hillary's a lover. Hey, stop sniffing the other guy, dude. He can take care of his own stuff, girlfriend. Anyway, I call her my sexual chocolate girl. Her name is Hillary. I did not give her that name. She came with that name. Uh-oh, she's going to the bathroom. Hillary, come here. Talk to Mama. Come here. Hi. Say hi to you two. Say hi. Look at those eyes. She's a lover. Hey, Taji. Taji. Look at that face. He's a lover boy. Hill. Hi. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Anyway, she's due for a haircut in the bath. Alright, hey YouTube, how's it going? Hope you guys can see me okay. I am outside here. Liked better outside. I actually owned a house here in Arizona, but I just did a deed in lieu back to my bank to try to deed the house back. Because as a truck driver, I am not going to be here. So it makes no sense to pay a big mortgage at this point in time. And I also want to move away from Arizona anyway. On the internet, I go as MinisterDone. I'm doing this intro video for the Butch Femme discussion group, started by mainly Butch, and it's like a collab channel, and I want to thank her for inviting me. I'll be coming from an African-American Butch perspective. In no way consider myself an expert to anything other than the education of life. You can read a little bit more about me on the side of my channel and finding out who I am. I am 41 years old, even though I don't look 41. A lot of people, for whatever reason, think I'm a hell of a lot younger than what I am because I have kind of a baby face and I have the braces, so they think that I'm a lot younger. They think I'm usually in my late 20s, early 30s, which is kind of a blessing and a curse. Some people, they think you're young, so they treat you very young. My work background was I've done a lot of different things in my life. Taji, no, Taji, come on back over here. Come into your yard. Okay, so we have them freely roaming in the front yard, and they like to go into other people's yards. I never understand dogs. They have big yards, but they want to go into other people's yards. Anyway, I couldn't sell the house, obviously, with the present-day economy, and I was in one of the cities locally here in Arizona that had one of the biggest declines in the housing market. So the value of my house lost over $100,000, so I couldn't even sell it. And then with recent things with the company that I worked for, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and get into a field that I've been thinking about getting into for over 5 years, which is truck driving. So I'll be driving 18-wheelers. I'm very happy. I have some pre-hire offer letters. I'm going to an extensive school. If you guys have any questions on truck driving, I definitely will answer. I wanted to do some traveling around the U.S. It's very good money. I have family who is in transportation. Hillary's doing the number 2. Thank God it's in the yard. I have family in transportation, so father works for the railroad, and I have 2 cousins and an uncle who did truck driving. And it's an interesting job. It's fun. You get to travel. It is work, so don't just think it's paid vacation. I think a lot of people think that, but the school that I'm going to definitely teaches you that it is work and it's not a paid vacation. You know, you're going to have some fun times. You're going to see some beautiful sights. I can definitely link you to some really awesome people online. Matter of fact, one of them happens to be an African-American gay lady who I really enjoy her channel. And I watch her, and then another one is Mikey's Mail on there, and he's a gay trucker. I think he's gotten out of the trucking industry because he's up in Canada, and he has some really interesting things. I'll put favorites of his stuff on my MinisterDone channel. I have another channel that I use. It's more private. But I'll definitely do that. I'm a native of Arizona. I was born in Tempe, Arizona. I'll put that there. My background is, as I said, was computer tech support and software. I've also done management and finance. I've worked for major brokerage houses. So I also have done some investments in the stock industry, and probably going to do some investing again since the market is starting to change. I'm excited about the new trucking thing. First year you don't make a lot of money, but the second year you can make a lot of cheddar. It's really up to you, and you really drive your career there. And what I really like about it is the lack of the corporate politics, which I just can't stand, and some of the discriminatory things that happen in corporate America. And unfortunately, as gays and lesbians, we still do not have certain equal rights, which is something that I want to get into once I settle. When moving from Arizona, I'm going to be looking at possibly moving to, I'm looking at Austin, Texas, which is really where I'm leaning, or Atlanta, Georgia. But in the trucking industry, I'll be able to travel anywhere in the USA and basically choose a state that I want to live in and be based out of. So I'm going to do that. You can do what they call home time in any state you choose. You just got to let your dispatcher know. I have approximately, right now I'm 8 weeks on, have 8 weeks on the range. I currently am completing 2 weeks on the range, which leaves me 6 weeks left. And then after that, I test for my actual driving test, which I do there because we have third-party testers at the school. So I do that at the school. I have already taken my test for all of my licensing, so I have my permits and all my endorsements. If you have any questions, again, on trucking, that's going to be fun. I'm excited about doing this collaboration on the Butch Femme discussion group. Taji, this side of your fence, man. Look at him. Let's see if we can get him. We'll get him. Let's see if I get him. Hey, Mama. No, I love you. I love you. Here, let's get in the light over here. Hillary. Hillary. Hi, Mama. Sit. Sit, pretty girl. Okay, sit. Can you sit? There you are. For 2 minutes. That's all she listens for, is about 2 minutes, man. She does not listen to you at all. She is funny. Anyway, so I'm excited about the new endeavors, changes in my life. I'm at the mid-stage of life. Mid-stage of life, you really start looking at a lot of things. I don't think a lot of people do that, but you really start looking at your life through new glasses when you hit the 40s. And I'm excited about my 40s. I love my 30s, and I'm really loving my 40s. As you get older, you start mellowing, as I say, like a fine wine, and that's how I am. I consider myself a butch. I don't consider myself in the stud category whatsoever. I consider myself a gentleman butch, which means, or gentlewoman butch, however you want to put that, but I believe in being a gentleman. So, again, I'm excited, and you've met Hillary, you've met Taji. Taji is, I call him my nephew dog. He's my nephew dog. He's cutie. He's really smart. Here's the back of Hillary. You guys can see the back of her. She's watching people move across the street here. Hill. So she doesn't stay still for long. She's my constant 2-year-old. But anyway, I am single. I am not in a relationship. I'm not necessarily even looking for a relationship right now. I'm just chilling. If that happens, it happens. I think people who look for it, you end up in drama. And I am probably the most drama-free person you will meet because I'm not about a lot of drama. And if there is drama, I get 2 fingers and I keep it moving. Again, I think most of you know, I told you I was a licensed minister at one point. I left that. I'm still licensed, just not active in the church where I was before. I've counseled all sorts of people, and those who are actively dying. I counseled a lot of gay people in the church that the church didn't know I was counseling. People who had HIV and AIDS that didn't feel comfortable talking to people in the church. Because some of the churches I belong to just were not mature enough, in my opinion, to deal with that issue, and I didn't want to see the person ostracized. So sometimes I would have to direct them to places in the community. You can ask me a lot about that. I did the whole celibate thing, you know, following the rules and regulations of the church. And like I said, I've come to a point in my life I don't necessarily agree with that. One of the reasons I was very excited about this Butch Femme discussion group. I don't know how we're handling the topics. Get that to mainly Butch, and then she'll get it to us, I guess. And again, I'm excited. You have any questions, anything further about who I am, ask away. That's pretty much it. God bless. Have a good day. And it's beautiful. Here's Arizona. I'll give you some photos of the trees, clear sunny skies. We're starting to cool off, thank you God we're starting to cool off. But